Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout New Vegas, part 115. And welcome back, we're about to go back into the base game. I do have some unfortunate news. I tried everything I could do to get Cass's quests and companionship to work. I completed the quest through the console commands, I failed the quest through the console commands, I reset the quest through the console commands, I reset there's the grass quest. I killed the Van Graffs to try to fail the quest. I killed Alice McLafferty and Gloria Van Graff and the other Van Graff because I heard that was supposed to help, but it didn't. And I'm not the only one who's experienced this before. Because we did There Is the Grass before we did Cassidy's quest, basically, we can never have her again. I even used console commands to force her to be our companion, and that did work. She functioned as a companion, but she didn't have any new dialogue ever. It was the same lines. The Van Graffs want to talk to you. Why are you here at the Mojave Outpost and all that good stuff. So it does not work. I tried literally everything almost imaginable to get Cass to work as a companion, and I'm super bummed about it. That's going to be like the one stain on this playthrough, other than us messing up at the Ultra Lux. But this is the stain that, like, wasn't our fault. It's just the game is broken. And we're not going to be able to have Cass as a companion, really. So if you can think of a fix, you please let me know, and I will give it a shot. But I have tried all the previously mentioned things, and it did not work. So I'm going to leave these quests in our Pip-Boy in case someone else can come up with a fix. But if we reach the end of the game and we still haven't found out a fix for how to get Cassidy to come along with us, I'm just going to complete these quests through the console commands to get them off the list. You know what I mean? It sucks, but I don't see a way to get this fixed at all. I tried literally everything. So, bummer. But on that note, let's go ahead and use the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder after we go get our loot back. And then we need to make room, too, for our inventories, because this is going to put us over 384. We can repair some weapons. That'll get rid of some weapon repair kits. Good. Then Christine's rifle. Good. And then the BB gun definitely needs some repairs. We'll use 2. One more will do it. There we go. We have too many drinks, I'm sure. Yeah. Good, good. Puts us down to 369. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have 2 Elijah's advanced layers? What? There we go. Now we can move. This guy doesn't have any money for us. We can see. I need my equipment repaired. No, it looks like everything is repaired. Okay. Fido. Oh, Fido could use a weapon repair kit, actually. There you go. And then voila. We are more or less ready to go to the wasteland. We look a little goofy with the valence thing. I might get rid of that thing on our head. It looks so goofy. It looks so bad. And the stats aren't that amazing, right? We can get rid of that. So let's see. Repair is useful all the time. Charisma can be. Science 15, Intelligence 2. I know these are the least valuable glasses, but I might wear Dr. Klein's glasses for now to give us that extra repair, which we should have done before we used the weapon repair kit, but whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and use the Transportal Ponder, which is an amazing name. And it looks like we can come back here at any time to explore the things we've already done in the past. Interesting. Let's go back. Yeah, that worked alright. Okay. We are back in the Mojave Wasteland. Been a while. So we need to go to... Oh, it's Render unto Kaisar right here is what we're going for, I think. Where are the talent people? They're not anywhere. Yeah, they're over there. We gotta go over there at some point. But very good. Okay. Surrender to Kaisar. Let's go to Cottonwood Cove. So I'm going to have to make a run over there. This is probably going to be a short episode because of all the running we're going to have to do. But... And I spent so much time trying to fix that bug. I spent literally over an hour trying to fix it. And just nothing came to fruition, so... It sucks, but it is life, I guess. I'm going to go run over to Cottonwood Cove. That's probably going to take a good 5, maybe 10 minutes. Probably closer to 5 minutes, maybe 6 or 7. And I'll see all of you... Park Scorpions from Nelson? Really? That's fine. I'll see y'all... I'll see us all... Welcome to Cottonwood Cove, everybody. Alright, so I did take 1 hit from a ghoul, but our damage threshold held, so we probably took, like, what, 1 damage? 5 damage, apparently. And, yeah, I avoided shooting anything, because we need to save ammo drastically. We have 18 shots with Christine's weapon, and we have 190 shots on Fido, not counting the BB gun. So, yeah, trying to save ammo if I can. Here we are. Cursor Lucullus.
Are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursor Lucullus.
Lucullus,
My orders
sorry.
are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes.
86.
To my knowledge, this is the first
That's
time
actually a lot.
Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
Okay, who are you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor,
yeah, you don't see Legion
unrestrained
fighters,
by
do you?
morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested.
It's kind of true.
Will be made clear to them soon enough.
What have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
Thank you. I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will
I didn't
take
get to
a few
ask about
hours.
being a woman. Damn.
Take your place on the boat.
Few hours. That's not too bad.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
What? That's asking a lot. What is considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
I have to bring them along, a congenital heart defect.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
Okay. Sure, I agree to disarm, I guess.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
They better be, or I'm gonna wipe out this whole camp. I'm not kidding. I'll do it in a heartbeat. What did I get to keep? A bunch of fist weapons, okay. That's no good. Yeah, we don't actually have a holdout weapon anymore now that we gave Pew Pew away. That's not good. I'm not feeling good about this. Okay, so we are on the other side now, though? We are. We're at the fort, where we're neutral. She looks like she's carrying too much. Dale Barton.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Yes. Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Tell me about the legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
That's a dick move. I'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair.
They're very
Hell,
anti-chem and
I don't even need to
alcohol?
travel
That's
with
not
guards most
good.
of the
We
time
like
in
chems a
Legion
lot.
territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
You ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Man, I'm really conflicted about who I'm going to side with. Let's talk to Caesar first.
All right,
Show me what you have for sale.
have a look.
600 caps. Okay. Of course, he has no weapons either. Makes sense. Okay, we have random things I could sell. No ammo either, though? No, not really. 600 caps. It's not a lot. I don't know where to use those blank books. Here, have a... We only have one corrosive glove, so maybe I sell the other ones first. We don't need these anymore. Bummed about that. Where's all the... Here they are. I was about to say, what? Scientist scrubs. Not the spacesuit. Sterilizer glove. Critical heat damage. It's hard to know what to get rid of when there's only 600 caps on the table. Get rid of these. Let's get rid of one of the more expensive scrubs. Do we need mad scientist scrubs? 5-1 intelligence? No, the mad scientist scrubs are no better than these, but whatever, sure. 426, and then I guess empty syringes, sure, why not? 75, 150, and then we need 5 more. Okay, basically all the empty syringes. Thank you.
Another satisfied customer.
Bye.
Be seeing you around.
Yep. We better not get into a fight here, because we're going to be in trouble.
Excuse me.
Slave. True, they do slavery, don't they? Away.
Excuse me.
Away. Fighting your way up here would be a lot, wouldn't it? Man, if we were NCR, we could definitely just try to fight this whole place. It'd be funny. See you later, alligator. That's an old one. Child.
True to Kaiser.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
Uh-huh.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Okay. Fort Drawbridge. Don't freeze on me. I was about to say.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
The burned man. He's real, you know.
Move along.
Legion Explorer?
True to Kaiser.
Look at this place. There's a lot going on here. Veteran Decanus.
The mark of Kaiser protection.
Siri.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xander root. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You're using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
You're welcome. You have anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
Okay. I have some questions about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
That's tough. How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free.
That's a brave thing to say in front of veteran Decanus right here.
Caught.
How are women treated around here?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually.
What?
You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
What?
All right.
Wait, as a female character, I don't think I could side with the Legion. Like extra so. What do you know about Legate
Legate's
Lanius?
not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okay. Tell me about the Burn
A
Man.
vengeful spirit. Some of the more superstitious women claim. He was a great leader of the Legion before he failed Kaiser.
What
The
is
story
happening
says
in
he was set
here?
on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon. But his angry spirit rose from the ashes of his corpse, looking for revenge. Nonsense, probably, but there's no doubt that many in the Legion believe he's still alive somehow.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I knew we were doing like slavery and all that, but I didn't know we were... Yeah, I guess that adds up. You would be taking advantage of people, wouldn't you? Otho.
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
Tell me more about the arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only.
Oh, wow.
The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
That's barbaric. What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like
True.
what?
Wait a minute. I planned on playing as an evil character, but I did, and then Nova ended up being a better person than I ended up intending. Like, she killed the guy with the snuff films. I don't remember his name, but screw that guy anyway. He's not worth remembering. Do you have a problem with women?
Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest. I may yet, if Caesar commands it.
What can you tell me about the Legate?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands.
That's
he
the
doesn't
dude.
feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
What do you know about the Burn Man?
Ask someone else, woman.
Alright. Okay, let's fight. I'd like to fight in the arena.
Know your place, woman. Unlike the profligates of the NCR, only men fight in the Legion.
Okay. Let's fight.
No, imbecile, that's not how it works.
We are pretty dumb,
I
to be
set up
fair.
the fights, then you go in the arena and fight.
Okay, bye.
Go.
I think we're gonna end up siding with Mr. House or ourselves here. I could definitely see us siding with ourselves or Mr. House, but not really a fan of the NCR or the Legion anymore. Damn. That's a shame. Alright, Caesar, let's see it. Praetorian Guard.
Our way. True to Caesar.
Yeah, true. Legion Mongrel. Look at this! This looks super cool, though. The layout to have this open air area in the middle of all these tents. That is genius. I like that a lot. He's got a power fist. He's a puncher. Vulpus and Colta. Lucius. Alright, we'll talk to them later. Let's talk to... Oh, it's not forcing us. Okay.
Caesar awaits you. We can talk.
Caesar awaits. You can speak with me later.
This guy looks like my dad IRL. That's funny. Alright, Caesar, talk to me.
So, I finally get to meet the courier who's caused so much trouble for the new California Republic. You spread word of the massacre of Nipton, just like Vulpes asked you. You turned Camp Forlorn Hope into a mass grave. I get it. We share a common enemy. And now you come before the mighty Caesar to what? Offer your services?
You sent me here. You invited me and promised safe conduct, yeah.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you.
I was about to say, we're fighting to the death then.
Meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that.
Damn straight we do.
The question is, are you ready to get started?
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
That's fair.
The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
What do I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino.
Okay.
Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think?
I'm getting the same idea.
The platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
Okay. And once I'm inside? What's on the other side of those doors? Once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye. Come back when you've destroyed whatever you find down in that bunker.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
You're right to be worried. Tell me about the Burn Man.
Ah, yes. We are forbidden from speaking his true name. He was a shaman of some kind before he met Caesar, a holy man from out of the Utah. The Burn Man proved dangerous, unpredictable, and impossible to kill. He helped Caesar form the Legion, but almost led it to destruction.
What can you tell me about the Legate?
To call Aneus ferocious would be an understatement. In battle, he seizes the enemy in his jaws and will not let go. He thinks nothing of suffering losses, so long as the enemy suffers more. Though unsubtle, he is not dim. He detects traps and sets his own. Be glad you will not have to face his judgment. If you are true to Caesar.
Was there something you need me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price.
Okay.
The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
What's in it for me?
Besides the gratitude of the Legion? Don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
Why can't you take care of this yourself?
I prefer to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
I'll check up on her for you.
Good. Martina frequents.
I'm thinking about wiping out this whole camp, to be honest.
Hurry along.
Once I get my
She'll
stuff
still be
back.
in one piece by the time you get there.
I'm really considering it. I really am. Lucius?
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
This guy looks so much like my dad, it's insane. This is so interesting. Tell me about the Burned Man.
The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again. And so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about the Legate?
He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12. He's never lost a battle.
What a prodigy.
Had the Legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago.
Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
Where'd you get the gun anyway?
The trader Dale Barton salvaged it from a military base in Arizona. Yuma, I believe.
Yuma! I've been to Yuma in real life. That's crazy. What do you need artillery for?
The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the rear of any battle. The gun will allow us to strike at them.
Alright. Don't have time right now.
I understand.
He's very accepting. I've noticed you don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
Yeah, if they don't see you coming. Alright, bye.
Wale.
Wale. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and loot this place up after I kill everybody. I'm really leaning towards that. I really, really am. I'm thinking we're either going to do wild card or siding with Mr. House. I'm definitely not siding with the NCR, and I don't think I'm siding with the Legion. What? This keeps going? Is that the building? Wait, wait, what? I didn't think this camp was this big. This is huge. Enormous, even. Our way. Oh no, there's no way through. There's no way through here, is there? Oh, here it is. Weather monitoring station.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it. Caesar has forbidden you to leave until you've carried out his will in the great underground vault.
Oh, shoot. Goodbye.
Wale.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill them all from here.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
If we're doing this, we're doing this. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Broken terminal. Alright, I'm gonna ponder this. Right now I'm leaning towards just wiping out the entire camp and everybody in it. We have all our stuff, right? Okay. If we do this, then that means it's only the wild card or Mr. House ending left that we can choose, as far as I'm aware. And I don't know which one of those I'll side with. But I'd probably side with Mr. House. Just because Nova's not really the leader type. Nova's a mercenary. She's a killer, an explorer, an adventurer who likes luxury. She's not a manager. Even with, like, stuff on her that's increasing her intelligence, she's at 3. It's not what she wants to do, so we might be siding with with Mr. House. Yeah, I'll think about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining Nova and I on this journey in Fallout New Vegas. Next time might be wiping out the entire Legion camp, which would be insane. But that might be the play. Do we have the ammo for that? Is another question. Guess we'll find out. Thank you again so much, and we'll see all of you next time.